Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chillz. Grab your beverage and listen along because we got a good show for you guys. A lot of exciting things happening here in Toronto, Canada, around the world. I don't even know where to start. But Andy, I got something to tell you. Or you were telling me the other day about what's that guy's name? Trudeau, our prime minister. So he's in a little bit of hot water.
Yeah, I'm hearing about it.
But you're like, is he not? Is it kind of excusable? Is it not excusable? Well, I was listening to the news last night, and one thing they were saying was, I don't know if you guys have heard the story, but let me just quick recap because it's kind of like in the air. Nobody really knows the exact thing, but Trudeau pressured this one MP or somebody in office to change a bill or to change a law in so that their company could benefit from it and make a certain money.
Yeah.
But then what happened was they were saying that Trudeau's people or government, they never pressured her at all. She did it on her own. But the problem is that her job was threatened if she didn't do these things. So here's the thing, where is it at?
Do you think Trudeau should resign?
Well, I don't think he should resign. I still think he should be held accountable for his actions because it does sound like he pressured her into doing to change these acts or laws for that. Was it India you said?
I thought it was Libya.
In Libya. I don't know. I mean, there is a hearing thing happening today, so I guess we're going to see where all the pieces fall today, or was it yesterday night? So we'll see what happens, I guess, with that. But, yeah, what do you think?
Well, Trudeau said that he never forced her into doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He publicly stated that.
That's what I heard,
Whether
too.
you believe it or not is another story.
But that's just the way of getting out of it. Like, you say this and that. Oh, I didn't do it. Obviously, I didn't do it, But you have to prove they did it or didn't do it, right? Like, you can go up to somebody and say, you murdered Jimmy. And then the cops are like, okay, now there's an allegation. Prove it. Prove it. Prove that he did or didn't. To keep his innocence or his guilty, right? So you have to prove it. Innocence or guilty, right?
Yeah.
So even if someone makes a claim, it has to be proven, right? Because it's a serious thing, right? You can't have people going out and just changing the laws so that this guy can benefit and that guy is living in poverty, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody gets screwed at the end, and then our taxes go up, and then society never rises up with the rest, and then we hurt ourselves later on because we're a little corrupt. Anyways, But on a good note with Trudeau, one good note with Trudeau is that he does want to bring Canada to the moon. So he wants us to go to the moon in the next couple of years.
That's good.
So, because it's been 50 years since he went in 69, so it's been a long time. I think it's about.
Do you want to figure out that math?
Not at the moment. Jeez, guys, don't. I've had a stressful couple of days, just working and interviews and running around.
Interviews?
Yeah, remember yesterday?
What kind of interviews, George?
Meeting people, organizing events, getting things done. The hustle is real.
Are you the interviewee or are you the interviewer?
Interviewee.
Yeah. So you're being interviewed for various jobs.
Various things, yes.
Various things.
Anyways, it's called networking.
Oh. Yeah. And how did those interviews go?
Very well. Anyways.
You don't want to elaborate on these interviews?
Not quite, no.
He works for the Secret Service. He has to keep everything.
If it's a Secret Service, you can't say that. Because that's the whole point of the secret part.
I didn't say which Secret
This guy would be bad in Fight Club, man. What's the first rule in Fight Club? You don't talk about Fight Club. Oh, you already talked about Fight Club. Buddy, you're out.
I didn't say which Secret Service. I just said you work for the Secret Service.
But now it's not a secret because we know it's some sort of service.
Yeah, but they don't know which service. It's still a secret.
Yeah, I'm shining your shoes. It's a free service.
Yeah.
I'm here all week.
That's very different.
Talking about good things.
Good things.
Because I know that you and your, well, I don't know, is it your dad? Your dad he thinks that Teslas cost too much money. You were telling me the other day on the road when we were walking here.
Been on this channel before that we've talked about.
Yeah,
this,
but
yes.
now your dad can sleep easy at night.
Oh, why?
They've dropped the price down of Teslas by $10,000 each.
Wow, good for
And
them.
they've closed all their stores, all their like brick and mortar stores, so you can buy them all online. And they're coming out with a new car. So we're saving the planet, man. We're saving the planet here, Andy.
I just don't get how you buy a car online because you got to test drive it first.
Well,
don't
you
you
can still test. I think you can still sign up for test drives. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
As of right now, you can, but I don't know about later.
But how do you test drive the car when it's being delivered to your house?
That's a great question. You're gonna have to call Elon and ask him that.
Right? Doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the idea of having car shops is so you can go in, look at the car, test drive the car, and then decide if you want it.
I'm sure they're still gonna have like one or two locations. Like for example, in Toronto, there's 4. I'm assuming
Okay.
they're closing down 3 and leaving 1 for those that really want to come in and get the whole experience.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to make these cars more affordable to the masses, right?
Right.
And by doing that, they have to close the money that's bleeding out, in a sense. Plug
I
them.
feel sorry for all those employees that have lost jobs now.
Yeah, that's a lot. Quite a bit. Anyways.
Hopefully they have other jobs lined up.
They have a couple of, I'm hoping they have a couple of other jobs lined up. We're going to be hiring on the Chillz, guys. Don't worry.
Are we? Are we hiring? What are we hiring for?
Assistant.
Are the assistants going to be sitting beside you?
And one on Andy's lap.
I don't see how these are assistants, but okay.
No, there's no assistants. But yeah. Andy, I watched the Leafs game the other day.
Did we win?
Well, not the other night. No, we lost.
No?
But that one game I watched a few nights ago was amazing. We were losing. Was it 1-3? We were losing. And then by third period, we were tied 3-3. And then we won the game 6-3.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like, these Leafs are going to the playoffs for sure. 'Cause
Who were we playing that time?
I can't remember the top of my head. But it was a great game. Oh, I think it was Montreal.
Yeah, it might have
I want to say it was Montreal
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
I think it was Montreal.
But yeah. Oh, you know, Netflix is was it? I'm watching this. I watched this documentary on Netflix the other day. It's called Fire.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest music festival that never happened. Guys, check it out, ladies and gents. It just shows you into this festival that was supposed to be the greatest luxury festival of all time, where it was like you're flown in on private planes, you're having your own villa by the water, luxury food, bar service to like margaritas by the water, like just handed to you by models and stuff. Gigi Hadid was sponsoring it. Some Emily Ratajkowski was sponsoring this thing. Was not sponsoring. Was the faces for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day of this festival, it was literally a shit show. It was like then somebody tweeted a picture of the. I recommend you watch a documentary because you get to see the mindset of how this all went down and how it was perceived to the public, and it was pretty good. So this one guy tweeted, it was Fire Festival or something. He goes, great food or something, and he posts a picture of a piece of cheese on a piece of bread, just thrown on there with like shitty salad in the corner. It was crap, and it was like the worst thing ever. And they had raised, and then the guy, he went to jail for like 6 years for like, and then he has to pay like $100 million in restitution.
Wow.
Yeah, because he like scammed a whole bunch of people with fraud. It was crazy.
It's terrible.
So it was bad. But I recommend you watch it because you get to see like how everything was. Even the employees working for him didn't understand the depth of how bad it was. Like how bad he was lying to everybody.
Wow.
Yeah. Until the day of when they realized this is gonna be a shit show. We don't have beds for 500 people. We don't have food. We don't have alcohol. We don't have rides out. We don't even have cars on the island. It was so bad. People got there and they're like scrambling for tents. It was just watch a documentary. There's a lot of good stuff on Netflix.
Check it out.
Yeah. Wasn't it you were telling me about the Netflix wars or something? About streaming wars?
It's true. I mean, I was reading on Quora that it seems the golden age of streaming is dying because all of Netflix is basically going to be their own shows. Disney's pulling off all of their programs because they're creating.
Disney's pulling off of Netflix.
Yeah, they're pulling off all their programs so they can put them on their own channel.
Or that channel.
Funny. Yeah. So I don't know if streaming is dead.
I don't think what you were trying to say is not streaming's not dead. Streaming's gonna be more of a harsh competition. It's gonna be more of a battle to see who gets what good content.
But not all the streaming websites are streaming their own content. I mean, there's Amazon that's streaming their own content.
Yeah,
there's Netflix that's streaming their own content. There's
isn't there Hulu
HBO.
or something? Hulu, Amazon,
Yeah.
HBO is streaming too.
HBO is streaming their own content.
Amazon's getting in. And Apple's getting into it too now.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Wow, it's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be crazy. But yeah. So, but Crave's not. I don't think they're doing their own programs.
Crave.
Crave's
I haven't heard of those guys in forever.
Crave's streaming their own stuff. Or not streaming, but they're streaming videos, movies, TV shows. I don't think they're making their own programs though.
So you're at the mercy of whoever has their own content, really. So you're like,
Yeah.
I made my show here. You can buy it for $1 million, put it on your service.
Yeah,
And if you don't own it, well, I'm taking it elsewhere. Pretty much.
but I know Netflix is making a lot of movies and TV shows. Amazon is. I just feel bad for Marvel because I really like those TV shows, and I hate that they're canceling them. And Disney's probably making their own programs, which I think is dumb. I think they should just continue with the actors they already have.
Nice. I want to see that. Talking about Marvel, I want to see that new movie, Captain Marvel.
Looks good.
Yeah, probably might see it this weekend. I don't know. Depending what happens, but yeah.
I've got gift cards and coupons.
I have so many movie gift cards from the holidays.
Yeah.
From Christmas time. I think you gave me some.
I did.
I think Dom's mother gave me some. And I got some free ones from like a pizza thing.
Nice.
So I got a whole bunch of.
I can't use the coupons that I got from you because they expired today.
Let's go today.
You want to go today?
Well, Weddy,
Sure.
we got like 6. There's like 6 coupons.
I know, we have to...
VIP. There's VIP.
Most of them you have to do them online, though.
Why do them online? That's BS.
Expire the coupons. I think there's like one...
That's how they get you, folks. That's how they get you.
I don't know what we would see, though.
Anything at this point if they're expiring today.
Yeah, they are expiring today.
That's annoying.
It is annoying.
Like, because I remember what happened was a couple of years back. 5 years ago, 3 years ago. They announced a new rule that all gift cards, not the coupons, but gift cards, there's no expiration date anymore.
Which is good.
Which is great.
There
'cause
should
I
never
can-
have been an expiration date.
Because this is nice. Because I gave you my $50 to go to the keg or the red or to the theaters or wherever, and now I can only get to use it for 1 year. That's my money. Why do I have only 1 year to use my own money?
It's dumb.
So stupid.
It's dumb.
But yeah.
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers, Andy.
So, Quebec playgrounds are letting their kids roughhouse.
That's good news.
Yep. So they're basically called like public experiments. They have like an area cordoned off.
Good. The
in
next
the
children
playground.
are experiments.
They want to see if children can roughhouse, safely without injuring each other. So basically, they have areas cordoned off in the various Quebec playgrounds, and kids can basically fight each other. But
I literally duke it out.
if the kids,
Wait, are you talking about like fist?
well, not fist, more like tackling, like nothing violent.
Well, not violent, but like play fighting.
Yeah, play fight.
Yeah, that's what I
exactly.
mean.
They're allowed to play fight, but if any kid screams out help or basically wants the roughhousing to stop, the kids have to stop. They can't continue.
So how
And
does
you're
this
not allowed
work?
to,
Like they
kick.
go in a ring and then they just like Jimmy.
It's
you
like-
right now.
It's like child wrestling, I guess. You know, they get to throw people down. Maybe not throw people down.
This is how I'm imagining it. Is this? What age is this? Preschool? Middle school?
Yeah, elementary
So
school.
like 10-year-olds
Yep.
are having lunch, and then this one guy steals this guy's fruit roll up,
No,
and then it goes like this.
it's not how that works.
Guys.
It's not. I mean,
3 o'clock.
I guess you could do that. You could go into the coordinate area because of that, but you're not supposed to violently injure anyone. It's just to let out your inner.
I get it. Like, so
Beast.
that they can just express themselves and have something like just get out that rage and see if they want to be a wrestler in a few years or something.
Yeah, exactly.
guess.
It's just for the kids to have
Yeah.
fun. I remember when I was in
Experiment,
elementary school.
Andy says.
Well, that's what.
So
it's-
next we'll be giving them makeup and see if it
it's
goes
an
through with
ex-
their skin.
It's
and
an experiment because they don't know if it's gonna work.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
They're
Like,
trying it out, and so various Quebec schools are allowing. their
is it like very foam? Like, is it very protected and stuff, or is it just
yeah,
like
like
grass?
I said, it's a cordoned off area. There's a teacher watching to make sure that no one gets brutally injured. And
Side note: the teacher's doing bets on the children on the corner.
I mean, they could be.
Jack's gonna make it $5. What do you think? What do you think, Bill? Oh, I'm going 10. Yeah, for sure. Look at it. Look at his abs.
Anyway, I think it's nice that they're allowing kids to roughhouse.
I think it's a good idea. Let them really
Safety.
duke it out, like for fun. Obviously, not like to the point where they're killing each other.
Exactly.
But it's good. It'll be good fun.
I thought touch football in elementary school was lame. I like tackling people.
That's what I did. It was touch
I
football.
hated it.
Yeah.
Touch football is not fun because you just go touch. I've tackled you. It's like you haven't tackled me because you never physically threw your body on top of mine.
There was this one talking about tackling. This one. I heard about this was a few weeks ago. Hockey player. Because football, when you get tackled, you get concussions.
Yep.
This one hockey player, he got into so many fights and he got his head hit so many times that he had to pull out of his dream job. He was like 24
Jeez.
years old,
That's sad.
and what happened was he couldn't continue to be a professional hockey player because he would just get migraines all day long.
Wow.
And headaches. And his girlfriend at the time goes, this concussion or whatever has really changed him because he gets these different moods because of the headaches and his body. It's really weird.
Wow.
So he had to quit his dream job over keeping his mental health. So
sad.
yeah, it's
That's-
crazy. These are the
pretty
things
sad.
you don't think about when you're out watching the games, right?
Well,
What
I
they're actually going
hate
through.
football. I think it's stupid. I think it makes no sense. Because basically, you're not really using your feet very much for the ball. The ball
Touche,
has laces
Football.
on it, and that's really the football part.
Well,
and you
football-
kick the ball at the beginning of the
Football
game.
is more of a European term of the soccer. We call it soccer.
Yes,
they call it football.
that's
the football.
real.
I'm gonna go play the football.
That's real football because it's all with the feet.
Greece, 2004, we won the cup. By the
Yeah,
way,
that was
that was a
good
good.
game.
That was a good year.
It's a very good game.
I remember the night before the game. I was sitting and I was watching the news the day before the game. This one guy painted his cargo truck the France colors. He painted the France colors, and then they see the next day he's sitting on the side of his truck like this. He's all sad because the Greece won the cup. So he just fucking wasted.
Wasted painting his
yeah,
truck.
and the humiliation was just even worse the next day driving around with your truck, the wrong
Yeah,
one.
I bet.
But yeah, Andy, you want to tell me about that beach weather that's coming up?
Beach weather.
Yeah, you getting in shape for the beach weather?
I think spring's first.
Well, you know what I mean. It springs in 2 more weeks, I hear.
Is it really?
Yeah, 2-3 weeks. What are we in, March?
We are in March, yes.
Yeah,
George.
I think it's March 21st. I could be
March
wrong.
21st.
Yeah, then we got summer.
Spring is my favorite season
Why is spring your favorite?
because you can go outside in a long sleeve shirt. You don't have to worry about the cold. It's just
No,
nice,
summer's my favorite
nice
season.
breeze. Summer is too
Hands down, summer.
Summer is
especially
too
the beginning of the summer, because everything you want to do in the winter, you're just ready for it. You're as soon as it hits 20 degrees, 18 degrees, boom, to the beach.
hot.
Boom, no matter what. Tarps off, guns out. You know what I'm saying?
Off,
Spot right out. As soon as it's a nice day, to the beach. Get a couple of brewskis in the bag, down to the beach. Some soccer, can't go wrong. Call the ladies up to the beach. I heard you lost some weight. Congratulations. You're doing
Yes.
you're working out again?
Yes,
When he's
I-
not eating
I
those
was-
giant steaks or whatever?
I was 188. Now I am 181. But now I checked recently and I'm 183. So my weight is decreasing and fluctuating. But
Oh.
it's better than 188. My problem is eating at night. I eat too much crap at night. So I'm trying.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to eat before you go to sleep,
Yeah, it's very bad.
which is what I do all the time. So,
And look at you. You don't even show it. So what the fuck?
what are you talking about? But I gained 1 pound.
Gained 1 pound exactly.
Yeah, that's one more than the last time I was
Wow.
here. Anyways, well, congrats. You'll be ready for that beach body any day now.
Maybe not any day, more like a few months. But yes.
That's when summer's a few months
I'm
anyway.
planning to get back to my normal weight,
Which is 150?
155.
Oh, that's not bad. I want to get to that too. That's a good number.
Well, how much do you weigh now?
I weigh a little under 155. Anyways, Toronto. Not Toronto. I can't even speak. What's coming up this in the next week, couple weeks is the Juno Awards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I think I'm gonna go to that.
Are you?
It's in London, so if you guys are in London, you see me, come say hi. I doubt it, but if you do see me, I don't know.
It's gonna be expensive to get tickets.
It is. I mean, I'm gonna look at it, see what it is at, but I mean, I'm a little. I don't know. My friend has a place down there, so I want to see if I can see some celebrities or meet people or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna play it by ear, see what happens. But yeah, I've never been. Have you been?
I've never been to the Junos. No.
I want to go to the MTV Awards too because I always miss that every year.
Yeah.
And then I was going to go to the what do you call that thing? The film festival, the TIFF festival.
TIFF. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I was
wanted
supposed to go.
TIFF for years.
I was supposed to go this year. That just passed, and then I invited a girl to go with me, and she goes, "Oh, I'm already going." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Oh, I'm gonna be in the TIFF." I go, "Oh, okay, great." So we ended up going, and I still haven't gone. It's been 5 years I've been wanting to go, and I haven't gone.
I really want to see TIFF.
But yeah. Andy, you wanna? Can I? I heard this funny story about Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
She just became the world's first billionaire.
Yep.
Yay! It's very sarcastic.
You don't seem very enthused.
I'm so happy for you. No, but here's the reason why. You know, congrats, you're like 23, 20, I don't even know how old you are. But it's the reason that she did it on this whole lie. It was done on a lie. Because she was promoting, my sister told me this story, by the way. She was promoting this lipstick, lip cream, lip foundation. I don't know.
Right.
She sold like millions of dollars of this lip thing.
Right.
But everybody knows that she has fake lips because she got plastic surgery done on her lips. So my sister goes, "It's a lie." I go, "It kind of is, yeah. Kind of is." And then she got the lips reduced back to regular size. And then everybody's like, "Yeah, we know that you had fake ones. It's not, you're not covering anything shit up." Like it's like anyway, so she did get to she's like the youngest billionaire at the moment. I don't know, like 25, 27. I don't
She's
know.
24, isn't she?
I think so. I don't know.
She's 24 or 21.
She's the youngest
24,
of the Jenners, Kardashians, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess good for her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be the next one.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
Next
see.
week.
No.
Next month.
I doubt next week you will be a
What kind of friend is
billionaire.
this? He's just doubting everything.
I just know facts that you won't be a billionaire next week.
All right, next month. No optimism. over here.
I think it takes
I'm launching a product.
many years to become a billionaire. How long did it take Kylie Jenner?
Well, here's the thing. She had the luxury of banking. She had the luxury of piggy banking off of the Kardashians' name, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So because of that one Instagram post, boom, one this and that, boom. Like look at it. She got paid $250,000 for one Instagram photo.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you're banking that kind of cash, it's easy to get up there quick. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not getting paid $250,000 for an Instagram post.
No, that would be awesome.
No.
If you were.
I wouldn't have to work.
Nope. You would not have to work.
Oh, listen to this, Andy. This is hilarious. So, was it? Feel free to tell stories if you want any time, because you know you're here too. But this one guy, he was at the airport, but like you know how they have the not the airport, at the border. That's what I'm like. At the border, and they asked him to step out of his car. He had a drug dog there, so the drug dog comes by the guy, walks around, sniffs him. The dog sits down. And then guess what? That indicates that he has drugs on him. So they arrest him, blah, 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 this and that. A couple months later, a month or two later, he sues them. Why does he sue them? Because the dog sat on the sidewalk, on the curb of the sidewalk. So it was unclear of an indication whether he was sitting or standing because the dog's ass hit the curb and he wasn't 100% sitting or 100% standing.
Okay.
How fucked is that?
That's fucked up.
I mean, us humans can find loopholes in anything.
Well,
When you really want to, that's fucked up. Like you could obviously tell the dog was sitting, but because his ass hit the curb and he was just like you know what I'm saying? Like he was like this,
Yeah.
instead of like straight down. He was like, yeah, well, technically they don't know if I actually had drugs or didn't have drugs, but yet they did find the drugs. So I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this guy. Like, please.
did he win?
I don't know. I don't think there. I never watched the follow-up story, but I hope he didn't because that's retarded.
I think the most ridiculous story I've heard about someone suing someone was a guy put a ladder on top of dried shit.
Wait. Say it again.
He put a ladder. He was, working on his house
Oh.
or whatever, and he put a ladder on dried shit. And it was
Oh.
sunny that day, so the shit started to melt. And so his ladder got stuck in the shit, and he fell off the ladder. And he sued the ladder company for not making
Oh,
ladders
it got soft.
that would withstand shit. So basically, he was suing the ladder company for making shitty ladders.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Shitty ladders.
No, pun intended.
Here's one. Here's a good one. And this is a true story, by the way. This is really.
That was a true story too.
No, I know. I'm just saying this is true as well.
I feel like I've said that on this show. But anyway.
If it wasn't, why are you telling us lies, Andy? Is everything you've been saying a lie?
No,
I'll tell you this right now.
Today is a
everything
lie.
I say is a lie.
Everything you say is a lie.
Yeah. Let that sink in for a second.
No, I got that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think I figured it out.
But listen to this. This guy, a burglar. He breaks into a guy's house. Somebody told me the story. It's amazing. Breaks into a guy's house. Guess what? He trips on a skateboard on the way up the stairs because the children have a skateboard lying around, and he breaks his leg. What does he do? He sues the homeowner. You broke into their house, and you're suing them because you broke your leg.
Yeah, you can do that.
Guess what? He got money for it.
Yeah, criminals can
That's
get
fucked
injured,
up.
and they can sue. They can sue the house for injuring them.
I'm sorry, you're trying to kill me, or you're trying to rob me and my family, and now I have to. Would you like a Coke, sir? An iced tea, perhaps? Would you like cookies? I have the greatest Fresca right here just for you. You can go see my diamonds collection after. But right now, let me get you a nice cold Coke, and then you can go upstairs. Oh, watch the stairs. There's toys there. Don't hurt yourself. Can't afford that. That's messed up, man.
Well, that's the world we live in.
That is just anyways.
You hear about Toronto Spider-Man?
Oh, we have Toronto Batman, Toronto Jeez, no. What's
2014. He's a thief. He breaks into the roof of people's houses and will just basically like belay down and take their stuff. So
How's he-
security cameras.
How's he
can-
breaking into the roof? Like, I don't. You have to cut
Yeah.
a hole.
He opens a hole into the roof and he goes straight down. And we take.
Oh, I hope he breaks into my house because we have a fat raccoon that lives in there for sure. Because we just put a small extension in the corner and we didn't seal it up. So yeah, he'd had fun if he was.
You have
in
a
there.
raccoon in your house?
No, in the attic, not in the house.
You have a raccoon in your attic?
Yeah, but it's all closed off. It doesn't matter. We don't do anything up there. Because it's an extension piece.
Don't you think you should get rid of the animal?
Yeah, it's only
in
been
your
there like
house?
3 days. It's not a big deal.
3 days. Raccoons are vicious.
Oh, they are. They're super vicious. I remember a couple months ago before the winter, I was trying to sleep. It was like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It was right before garbage day. The next day was there. I hear like rattling and doors closing up in my backyard. Like, you know, the blue bins?
Mm-hmm.
I go, fuck, these guys are so rowdy. I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep as it is. I go down. I go out. I look outside my window because my room is adjacent to the backyard. I look up. I see 3 raccoons. I kid you not. They're coordinating the greatest act ever known to mankind. Okay? These raccoons were collaborating with each other to get a bottle of Nutella out of the bottom of a blue bin container. One guy was holding the blue bin lid open. One guy was going down and one other guy was watching the area. I'm not even kidding you. Then one guy gets inside. He gets the Nutella, because I eat Nutella, obviously. And then he's eating the Nutella. One guy's cheesed off that he's eating it. You know what he does? He goes, sits on top of the blue bin, and he sits there, and you can hear that guy banging on the blue bin for like 2 minutes. It was the great. I should have videotaped it. It was the greatest thing ever.
I think you've told that story here.
I have. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome again.
We have one viewer who really likes our show.
Oh well, kudos to you and thank you for watching.
Should probably remember who they are. But
Andy, Jesus. We're taking applications for new co-hosts.
No, we're not. Oh my god.
Every time I say that, you should drink because I feel like I say it all the time.
I saw a raccoon climbing a tree
Oh, that's super exciting.
in the day.
Wait, tell us about this viewer.
Oh, she just likes our show. She thinks there should be more shows like ours,
Oh, that's
which is
nice.
pretty cool.
That's
So we have one fan.
One hardcore fan.
One hardcore
Well,
fan.
I know we also have one hater who watches.
Hater.
Yeah, we have one hater, and they watch just so they can call me and critique the show.
Who is this
I
hater?
don't want to say their name,
All right, give me a fake name.
but it's not how that works.
That's how this works.
Listen, no matter you're a hater or a lover, you're still supporting our show
So they're-
because you're still watching.
Yeah, so they're critiquing our show?
I mean, I like it in a way because they give us feedback.
What is the critique?
Like when we used to be on our own, they used to go, oh, your painting is off. It's crooked. I'm like, that's what you're looking at the whole fucking
This
show.
is someone you know?
I used to be good friends with them.
I
But,
see. I think I know who this is.
anyways, but
they used to be critiquing our show. They're not critiquing our new show.
oh, they still are.
They're still.
Anyway,
What?
listen.
What is their comments on this show?
It's various things.
I want to hear some of them, or at least
it's
one.
nothing really valid.
I still want to hear one of them.
One of them was that we were not dressed the same, and I was like, doesn't that really matter? No.
I agree. We should dress the same.
No,
I
man.
mean, if
It's-
I'm wearing a jacket, you should wear a jacket.
No,
what the
man,
hell's
because
going on
it's
with
my
that?
show, and
It's your show, but you're the one who's dressed down.
No, man.
If it's your show, shouldn't you be the one dressed up?
We're gonna get a new co-host. I'm
Yeah,
telling
you
you this.
threatened that for so long, and it's not happening.
Anyways, I'm happy for her. I thank you all our viewers and our listeners because we're gonna be on thing. So thank you
Podcast.
guys. We got a new Facebook page. So feel free to click the like, tell your friends, family, girlfriends, spouses, friends, neighbors, raccoons, whatever you want to tell.
And other animals.
Yeah. Get your dog watching, you know.
Or your cat. You know, we love cats.
You might have a rough time getting on the page, but whatever.
like a rough time.
No, rough, because he's. Oh my god, you killed the joke.
No, I didn't kill the joke. I made the joke better.
Well, you want to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger and that OJ thing the other
Oh
day?
yes, right. So in the Terminator movie, the producers were going to cast O.J. Simpson as the Terminator, but they decided to go with Arnold Schwarzenegger because they thought that O.J. Simpson was too nice. He would never kill anyone.
So essentially, they're not. They didn't go with OJ because he's too nice.
Yep.
That's
And
ironic.
And he wouldn't kill anyone. Yeah. Isn't that
And
ironic?
he would.
Yeah. Exactly.
This stuff just writes itself.
He doesn't
man.
have
How do
a
you-
face that...
That's not even a joke we
It's
set up
for
at all.
murder.
Cause say it again.
He doesn't have a face that...
Doesn't have a face that would kill.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Exactly.
Guess you're gonna have to ask his.
This was before
Yeah.
the
I
incident, obviously.
assume so. I assume
Yeah.
so. That's the irony in that's
I
pretty
thought
funny.
that was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Well, that's about it for our show. Unless you got anything else you want to add in.
You do this every damn time.
What do you mean every?
Never
damn-
have anything else to say.
Okay. Thank you to the viewers,
Bye.
listener. Don't say bye yet. I have to close it out. It's like this is his first show, guys. I'm telling you, we're taking applications.
Continue, please.
What do you have a date to go to right
No,
now?
I don't have a
simmer
date to
down.
go
I
to.
gotta now. I gotta do it all over again.
Oh, bloody hell.
Anyways, all right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Our wonderful, hardcore viewers, and soon we'll have listeners because I also want to give a thank you to Chris behind the scenes. He does the great audio and filming and that channel. As I know I don't say it enough, but everybody does their part and makes it a good show, and they help us out. And Andy's co-host, we're gonna keep him around for a little while. I say that, but we're gonna keep him around. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace out.